right. FBG Dutchie, man. How's it going?
What's poppin', bro? What's that word? How you doing?
Man, I've been good, man. I thought I would reach out to you, man, and get your side of things, man. There's been a lot going on. It's been a long time, man. You were like one of my first interviews from the drill scene, man, back in 2020.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, and I think the last time I sent you for real was when you did Cash interview. We was out in LA, and that was like 2022. So it's been a minute for real.
Yeah, man. The Cash interview was a dope interview, man. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Cash, for sure, man. Yeah, man. I know you walked in and I was all surprised and shit. I was like, oh shit, he brought Dutchie with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I probably just thought I'd take it back a little bit with you, man, and kind of start from the beginning and just kind of go over, you know what I'm saying, growing up. Some people probably know some stuff, maybe we can learn some new things about Dutchie that maybe we didn't know before.
Yeah.
I believe you've talked about, living on, in STL your whole life. You know what I'm saying? You grew up there. What was it like in them early days?
Growing up in that neighborhood, I mean, we did stuff regular kids did. Beyond all the other activities and stuff we did, it was a decent upbringing, It was still respected in the neighborhood a lot of stuff then, not everybody YNs, but back then it was still cool a little bit, until it wasn't cool no more.
I was looking on Google Maps, and if you look through the years, there's nobody outside. And then you get around 2007,
mm-hmm.
and everybody's outside.
Yeah.
At one point, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just a coincidence, or at one point did things get violent to where people didn't want to be outside like that anymore?
You talking about right now or back then?
Back then.
Back then, I think it was always a little violence to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just it escalates and escalates and escalates and build on, and then people be like, nah, we got to chill out for a second. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Are those pictures kind of accurate to how things were? People were outside a lot, and then the violence came and people didn't want to hang out outside anymore?
Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody trying to... Look, when the violence come, see, by us being not in our neighborhood isn't isn't the inner city, a poverty-stricken neighborhood, but it ain't people out here paying project rent or Section 8. There's a couple people out here with Section 8 in the neighborhood, but most people paying market rent. So once people start dying, people start moving to better places to get a better bang for their buck. So it dwindles the hood like that, and then you got the people who be like, I ain't popping out no more over there getting killed and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things, it's a lot of variables that come with that.
Was there white people in your neighborhood back then?
Nah, that's Chicago. Ain't no white people and black people in neighborhoods. That's different.
Okay, never. There ain't not one white dude that lived in your hood?
Nah, I ain't go to school with not one white person, none of that. When I was in grammar school all my life. And being from Chicago is the most segregated city in America type stuff. They got their own neighborhood. Unless you live on the borderlines of the neighborhood, on the borders of the neighborhood, then you might be mixed in, but for the most, they got their neighborhood. I don't go over there. I know not to go over there at nighttime. You know not to go over there. You'll get beat up, baseball bats, arrested, stuff like that. And they don't come out neighborhood. Same with the Hispanic neighborhoods and stuff like that.
I mean, is it racial? Black and white people don't get along, or is it just it just doesn't? They just don't really just mess. Everybody just kind of minds their own business and just does their own thing.
I don't want to say it's racial, but at the core of things, that's what it really is. But I think everybody just mind their own business and stay in their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Comfortability, what they know. Stick to what you know.
Okay. Who were some of the first people you remember meeting growing up that we would know?
That y'all would know? That's a weird question. You know, I've been in the neighborhood my whole life. My mama from the same neighborhood, my grandma from the same neighborhood. So I mean, I seen everybody come and go type stuff, or come around from the beginning type. You know what I'm saying? So like I met Young and Cash them in like 2005. You know what I'm saying? So
Young.
I met
You
Duck
guys
in
were
like
young.
2006. You know what I'm saying? So like. I met a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I met a lot of people like J May and them down the line, like 2010, 2011 type stuff.
Okay. You know, what do you remember about those guys way back then? You know, is there any memories you have, like hanging out? I mean, you guys must have been young, what, junior high, elementary even?
Yeah, we was in grammar school, yeah. We was cool. Back then we used to always just like play sports, we playing basketball, playing football, being big, you know, throwing rocks at people's cars, having egg wars, paintball wars. When the snow hit, ice wars. You hitting the ice in the out with the ice rocks, stuff like that. They trying to put eyes out. I mean, we used to be doing our thing. When we was kids, that was the time. You know, because nowadays kids don't really be like outside like how we used to be outside still when we were little.
Were you guys rapping back then?
Yeah, for sure.
Always you, Young, and Duck was even way back then.
Yeah.
Were you guys
More so me for sure, because I've been like rapping like my whole life, like ever since I was like a shorty. Like I had my mama buy me like a karaoke machine when I was like 8, 9 years old, and I used to make songs on that type shit. So like, but I think Young was rapping, and then I don't know if he was taking it serious, and Duck was just like always like a talented guy. Like folks always could rap, folks always can sing. Like nobody know like that he can sing his ass off like R. Kelly type. So like, people was already talented and creative to do what they wanted to do. It just, I don't know, taking it serious, but we was rapping and stuff like that.
What about Cash? Was Cash rapping also?
Now,
And what about him and Little J?
Around this, and I didn't meet Lil J until I got into high school, so like 2009, 2010. Cash, back then, I wouldn't say Cash was a rapper. Cash was a little older, and he was like how can I say this? Cash was outside. He was more advanced than us. He was doing whatever he was doing. He was, you know, he was giving money. Cash was giving money type. Ever since I know him type, you know what I'm saying? Cash was outside doing what he got to do to get some pay.
Now you guys all went to high school together, right? Hyde Park?
Yeah, Young went to Robertson, but me and Duck went to Hyde Park. Cash was older than us. He went to his own high school back south, more west, I mean.
Okay. Now, going to high school, man, I interviewed Feifei. And he was telling me about a wild rumble you guys had at school or after school by a gas station.
We see Duck now. Folks are like, man, go Duck now right there. My homie Courtney, right up on Duck, on bro. Piece of mother few times. Pack, on bro now. Crease them, I ain't gonna lie, crease them up a few times. Pack them up, you know, cause that's how folks was. Folks always was a bug, gangster, he bugging over anybody. That's just how folks was. You feel me? So I ain't gonna stump, but no flexing shit. Duck, grab them, pick folks' ass up, slam them on shit, boom. Folks them rush. Everybody rush now. When that shit jump out, everybody out there fighting. Everybody just swinging. You got motherfuckers, man, it's just busting motherfuckers all in. Wheelchairs, all type of shit. Police out there, they lock them up. They fighting the police. People, mamas out there fighting. Man, it's busting. It's a riot. All by the gas station. Everybody fighting. Police, they don't know what to do. All over school. We run, get up out of there. They chasing through the gas. They try to lock them up. We still fighting. Killaward, everybody. And everybody just fighting. It's so many motherfuckers trying to fight each other that they hitting each other, that we hitting each other. So it's like, it was crazy, bro. Like, crazy ass, bro.
Yeah.
What is your, version of events for that day?
I mean, it was like a big old, it was a brawl, like, you know what I'm saying? They hit with bikes. It was going down. We were like, mountain bikes. Like, it was going down out there, I ain't gonna lie, because it was like, this Hyde Park is on like 63rd and Stony, and we got to go past like 17 other neighborhoods if we on a bus to get to our neighborhood. And all them other neighborhoods be like shorty them type neighborhood or like rivals or we cool with or we ain't cool with. So we used to take it upon ourselves to just walk back from school type stuff. Cause after a while, they started cutting the bus off and we'd have to walk back anyway. Or we'd be fighting anyway, so that's what it was. It was a big old, it was like 100 little high school little kids out there brawling, man. It was a time.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.